Catherine Turner team at Maybon Real Estate, and we are today at 786 Burden Lake Road.
And we're in the heart of Woodside, which is Aiken's premier gated golf course community. And it is just a spectacular morning here in Aiken. And this particular property is almost an acre. It's 9/10 of an acre. And we've started outside because really the setting is what sets this property apart from other Woodside properties.
Absolutely. So see, there's an amazing waterfront view here that you have. You can take your little kayak out, or you can enjoy some fishing, or you can have your glass of wine in the evening and just relax and enjoy the sun setting on the pond.
And the gardens here are just beautiful. They're really lush, and they really create a private oasis. There are trails that kind of meander around in this back garden, which is also fenced and secure for your pets. And we can just hear the birds chirping and just look at, it's a Silver Lake day with the glimmer on the water.
Lots of peaceful spaces here in the property. Basically just it's kind of a nice little retreat to enjoy some quiet time and peace and serenity.
So this house is pretty interesting too because it's 3 levels of living space. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, a little over 4,000 square feet in living space.
So on the main floor, there's, let's see, about 2,700 square feet on the main floor and upper, and then the basement is about 1,300.
And it really can live as a separate suite for, if you have a college student that's home for the summer and they kind of want to feel like they have their own privacy, or you have a longer term guest, because everyone that comes to visit Aiken wants to come back and stay longer. So you've got that great space because it's the lower level has a living space and a bedroom and a full bath. So we should meander through the garden and then we'll go inside.
We wanted to give you a quick tour of the gardens here at 786 Burden Lake Road. You can see that there's these wonderful paths through the azaleas. Here the hydrangeas are getting ready to pop up and start blooming. And there's this really great quiet private space over here under the trees with this fountain. You can see the pretty stone retaining wall there and the Japanese maple. You've got just this really nice spot tucked up away over here where you can sit on the swing and look down over the gardens to the water. And then over here we can take the path through the azaleas up to the back of the home, and you can see there's a really great spot right there to sit in the rocking chairs, and back beyond all the cannas there is a really wonderful covered porch that would be so great for entertaining outdoors, for grilling, having friends over, and enjoying this wonderful water view.
Now that you've taken that nice little walk through the garden and all the special places on this property, let's go take a look inside.
Yes, I love this front garden too, and this blooming jasmine is just magnificent. So special.
It's just, yes, it's wonderful.
It's so
for the
fragrant.
senses.
I love when you drive up to this home because it is such a lush setting. It just almost is like a Garden of Eden. It's so beautiful.
As you enter the foyer of the home, to our right is a really nice quiet sitting area. You could use it more as a formal dining room. You do have your gas fireplace there, which is nice. This is one of 2 fireplaces in the home. And you've got a wonderful lift of ceilings here, so really great height, which kind of expands it forward.
Yes, so we've got this formal living space, and on, as would be expected in a classical home, to the left of the entry staircase is your dining room, and we'll get you there in a moment. But we're automatically just pulled to go back and enjoy the view of the gardens and the water that we were just on Burton Lake. So we're here in the kitchen, and we have this wonderful breakfast room that has the bay window here overlooking the gardens and the water. And the kitchen has granite counters, and we've got a newer stainless dishwasher and a gas range, and then this really cool new finish on the refrigerator. There's actually really good workspace here, and one of the cool features, and I think this is kind of old school, is having the double sink like this. It's kind of fun and interesting. And then there's this walk-in laundry room that also could serve as a pantry just off your kitchen area. So everything's very well contained for easy work in the kitchen and laundry all in one.
And Sissy, I love how you have this nice open space between your breakfast and kitchen, and here to kind of your keeping room off the kitchen, which is a little bit more of an informal space. You do have these lovely hardwood floors that are also in the breakfast area and foyer. And this is the second gas fireplace in the home. And you've got really nice natural light from both the front of the home and the side.
I love the expansiveness of this brick hearth. You can just imagine like holidays in this space, you know, and everybody just hanging out, you know, sitting on the hearth, or, you know, all the decorations. It would be so much fun. But Tracy's going to show you this really special sunroom space.
Lovely sunroom with your light filled windows on 3 different sides of the home. So you really can take in you know, every aspect of this little oasis the property sits on. And you can see that there is still some nice privacy on the side, and then it really just opens up to that aquatic view, which is quite lovely. And really quite a nice room, Sissy, I think, for the artist
Yes.
as well, for all that natural light and working on all their artwork.
Yes, and I actually really love too that you have a door to the outside that takes you down to the garden space. So this room is just, it is really the most special room. I mean, when we first came to this home, we're like, we could just stay right here. It almost is like an aviary.
Yes, it is. You do tend to gravitate towards it for sure.
Hi, I'm back here in the kitchen, and one of the things I wanted to point out as we're transitioning back through is this really interesting tile decor on the tile floor here in the kitchen. It just gives it a point of interest. And we wanted to show you how the flow is from the kitchen into the dining space. There's this nice transition hallway, which actually there's a powder room here, plus another pantry closet, and then we have access to the garage. And then we have this nice scale dining room with the built-ins, and then I love how there's this little corner window here, just again to give a little bit more light and perspective, and how you can really enjoy the blooming jasmine just right here in your dining room. You know, the ornamental part of the staircase too is so attractive, and it's kind of sculptural. So I think it's interesting to be able to enjoy it more as art and function as a staircase. So I think Tracy is going to show you the upstairs space, and the elements and architectural features of this house is the staircase and the iron railing, and well, we've got wood railing, but then iron pickets, and it's really ornamental. It's art and function combined, which I may have just mentioned, but to see it in full scale, you can really appreciate it. So it's time to go upstairs. Let's go.
So here we are standing at the top of the stairs, and it's nice to kind of look down and see who is in that lovely front room there at the front part of the house. On this side of the house, you do have 2 nice guest bedrooms, and I'll let you take a peek, Becky, to show everyone that this front guest room is just quite lovely with its vaulted ceilings, and then you have that wonderful window. It's 3 windows wide, so basically a window wall there that really overlooks that amazing huge magnolia tree there, which is really just quite phenomenal. And then as you step back out into the hallway, you have a linen closet here to our right, and then the second guest bedroom is here, and this view has a phenomenal view of the lake, and over the backyard that gently rolls down to the lake. You can see a lot of that lush gardening and azaleas. There's wonderful little paths down there. You do have a standard closet here, and then in at this end of the house you do have your guest bath. Lots of great built-in cabinetry here, your vanity and your tub shower combination. So 2 guest bedrooms and guest bath on this end of the house. And then over here is our owner's bedroom, and the view of that wonderful front door with the natural light that comes into the home, and a really kind of expansive, lovely owner's suite. You have the ensuite bath there with a private WC shower, and of course a nice soaking tub there over your bay window. Again, wonderful light in this bathroom, and dual vanities with lots of great storage underneath. And the owner's suite has a nice walk-in closet here to our left. And then you've got this wonderful space, certainly big enough for a California king-size bed and bedside tables on either side. And you've got that great natural light coming in from 3 sides of the home. So there's 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths upstairs. So now that we've seen the upstairs and the main floor, let's go down and see this awesome basement.
Hi, at the bottom of the stairs on the lower level, there's a nice room here that is just perfect for your workout room. It could be a home office or storage room as well. It's got a nice kind of cushy floor, and again, really good space for whatever you need.
And then here you do have a full bath. It is a tub shower combination. Good vanity storage there, and then some actually wonderful surprising space here with your little mini fridge and your sink. So this really could be quite a nice little efficiency kitchen area. And then you've got a nice office space here, and your wine cooler, or your
Wine storage.
wine storage.
For the collector. I know, I actually love that there is a full bath right off the workout room as they use it, because then you can just take a little shower before you head upstairs. So we told you when we were outside that this space could be a really separate living space. Obviously you can close the door at the top of the stairs, and this could be someone's kind of domain for that college student at home, a longer term guest, or a mother-in-law, brother-in-law suite. So we've got a really big living space with all those built-ins, plenty of room for dining and living, and then we have a separate bedroom. And I love all the old Pecky Pine paneling, and that's really popular today. And we're seeing people like leave it or paint it white, or actually pickling it. And there's a big walk-in closet here as well. So on this lower level, we have a full bedroom, large living space that is comfortable for a dining and seating area. And then we basically have the 2 offices or workout room office and the wine storage.
And then my favorite room in the house, which is really not in the house, but it's here in this amazing, covered porch area. And you just situate, you're sitting here enjoying a nice dinner,
I
And
know. I think this is the best view. I love the arches. It's really charming, and you know, on a warmer day, it's really great to have this shady space. But you have the view is just phenomenal. I
It is a
agree
great
with
view.
you. Perfect way to end the day right here.
So just to go over the nuts and bolts of the house again. So it's 4,016 square feet.
4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths.
Address is 786 Burden Lake Road, and it sits on 0.91 of an acre.
And we do have a list price. It's offered for $465,000. We're in Woodside, which is Aiken's premier gated golf course community, and we're in the original Woodside development. You can choose as a property owner if you would like to join one of the country clubs, which offer golf, pool, tennis, and social activities.
So thank you for joining us today, and if you'd like a private tour, feel free to give us a call, or your realtor if you're already working with a realtor.
Yes, our team number is 803-998-0198. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.